Governor Eddie Calvo is firing back at Senator Nicolas for holding up his GUAM Memorial Hospital transformation bill in committee. The governor warned that he will use his Organic Act authority if Nicolas forces his hand. PNC's Janela reports.
Governor Eddie Calvo is responding to Senator Nicolas, who on Tuesday held a press conference where he announced that he would not be scheduling a public hearing for the governor's Bill 338. The bill proposes a massive GMH bailout to the tune of $170 million and would require refinancing of existing debt as well as raising taxes.
Well, I'm disappointed, but this has been the track record for Senator Nicolas. I'm hopeful that he will reverse the public statements he's made in regards to holding a hearing, because his job is not as one individual but as a group of 15 to hear and put forward to the public policy.
The governor points out that this is not the first time that Nicolas has held up his bill in committee. A previous measure the governor submitted sat idle in Nicolas's committee on taxation for about a year before it was passed, and as a result, the governor says
what could have been a $70 million in savings went up to $45 million in savings. But it was the months and months of delays focused on Senator Nicolas's non-action. So he has been par for the course.
The bill, no doubt, is a contentious one that's divided many because, on the one hand, it'll eliminate a $30 million debt at the hospital, provide an additional $15 million cushion, renovate areas of the hospital that are in disrepair, and provide an outpatient facility that will be structured to receive larger reimbursements from the federal government. But on the other hand, a project of this magnitude will also require raising some new money through tax hikes and other rates and fees that the public will have to pay for.
Whether you like a bill or not, why do you hide it from the people? Why do you hide it from public discussion with senators? That is so undemocratic. I'm so surprised a young gentleman like him, especially someone who came from Youth Congress, would follow a tactic that is so political in nature, so undemocratic.
If Nicolas continues to stand by his decision to let the bill die in his committee, the governor says he will take other measures. Either way, says Governor Calvo, action will be taken by August. You mentioned that by August you'd want to take some sort of action, and you said you'd be exploring what. Could you give us some ideas or examples of what?
Well, we need to get this legislation through. Potentially, if he's forcing my hand, there's other ways the governor I could call him in a session. But I'm hopeful that that young man could be a little bit more politically mature and understand that this is not Youth Congress anymore, and you're playing with people's lives here, and you're playing with the viability of a hospital and of so many individuals and entities that are tied to keeping this hospital afloat. I'm not into his political games. And I'm hoping Senator Nicolas can seriously reconsider this, because it is a life and death matter.
Janela Carrera, PNC News.